coming to you live back here at Chef Eddie in his kitchen. You know what a day it's been. I mean, cards, emails, text messages all over the world saying, Eddie, what's going on? Well, you know what? There's a lot going on when you're in sunny South Florida. You know, all weekend long, I'm running around. We're heading up to Jupiter. We're heading to the city place, going from town to town to town, making the whole world smile. But today, you know, it's coming up on 8 o'clock. I'm a little tired. It looks like it's getting ready to rain. So Chef Eddie is going to sit here and make his world-famous chicken tonight. You know, I've been cooking this chicken to people from all over the world. I'm getting calls from Siberia saying, Eddie, that's a lot of goodness in there. So why don't we just get started? Let's get right on it. And here's what we're going to do. First off, as always, Realtor Eddie, Chef Eddie, I should say today, always washes his hands. You know, cleanliness is next to godliness. And when you got to have a nice clean hands and clean operation when you're cleaning, working here in Chef Eddie's kitchen. Now, I'm going to make my chicken wings today. I'm going to make my thighs again today, the big thighs. So what I did was, you know, instead of mixing it all up in here, what I did about 15 minutes ago, I stuck it all in a bowl here. All right, I added my Italian dressing, a world famous stick. You know, you always want to put a little seasoning on it. You know, that's what life is all about. Life's about choices. And when you get enough spices from all over the world, that's what you want to do. And what we're going to do, we're going to put a little bit more pepper in there. Now, it's been marinating in there for about 15 minutes. I'm going to use the crushed red pepper. You know, I love this little recipe here. It's quick, it's easy, and it looks just absolutely phenomenal once it comes out. The Italian dressing puts a nice little blackened on the skin. Now, I'm going to take this, get a load of what we got going on here. Huh? Look at all that goodness. Yes, it's all mixed up in there. It's been marinating, and we're going to mix it up a little bit better. It's all good. Look at that, huh? That looks fabulous. I'm going to let you get a little zoom. I'm going to zoom in there for you. Take a look at all of that. Yes, look at that, huh? Look at all the mouth watering. And you know, the whole room right now smells of all of the dressing and all of the goodness. It's all over the place. It's smelling fantastic right now at this point. So what we're going to do now, set it back up here. Going to aim it right over there. There you go. Again, we're going to use the famous Aroma Turbo Oven. And what we're going to do, we're going to take those little beauties, we're going to set them right in there. Look at that, huh? Now they've been marinating. Again, I said they're marinating for the last 15, 20 minutes. So we're going to just lay them all right in there. And then spread them out nice and easy. You know, last time I made these, I said, you know, I'm only going to make half. By the time they were done, I put them in there and I started chowing down. My God, I said I should have made the other half. So today we're just going to make it all. You know what? We got all of that extra seasoning in there. We're going to just dump all that goodness. All the goodness is going to go in there. That's a lot of spices there. You know, we don't want to let that go to waste. And what we do is just make sure it's all nice and marinated in there. It's up. You know, when you're Chef Eddie, you go to restaurant after restaurant. I've been at Par 3. I standing there with Chef Jose. Jose comes out and says, Eddie, I want you to take a look at this, where he was Donald Trump's personal chef. Now, you know, Donald Trump, he's running for president. The food that he serves over there at Mar-a-Lago is just out of this world. The shrimp looks the size of lobsters. The best chefs around the world. So I asked Chef Jose, I said, Jose, what does Donald Trump eat? He says, Eddie, he don't like gourmet food. He eats hot dogs. Get out of here, Donald Trump. $10 billion world around the world of The Apprentice, the national homemade DB. He eats a hot dog. He cooks him up a hot dog, overly cooked, a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard, and he's happy. That's Donald Trump's dinner. I said, well, you know what? I took a picture. If you could cook for Donald Trump, you're going to cook for me. At Par 3, he's cooking up all the gourmet food. When he was working over there at Trump, he was making the best food from around the world. He was over there for years. And Donald Trump said, you know what? I'm going to be running for president. I'm going to get things moving. Par 3 took him over Renato's, first class into that stove. Now, here we are. We're going to give it one more crack. Can't get enough seasoning when it comes to Chef Eddy. Can't get enough of spices. I'm just going to give it one last dose. Now with all of that marinated throughout the whole thing, let's take a look over there. I'll show you. There we go. Look at all of that. Look at that. And now all we got to do is set the lift lid on. We're going to set that timer. We're going to set the 375, 400 degrees. And there it is. It's done. We got the water in the bottom. We put a little Pam on there for the non-stick. And now the turbo oven's kicking in. And that's going to be all the goodness. I'll be back to you and let you know what the end result looks like. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. If you have any comments, questions, don't hesitate to call me, text me. I love hearing all your text messages. Give me a call now. 561-693-8636. Chef Eddy is always here in the kitchen, ready to serve you. Pick up that phone. Call me now. Woo!